So after I did the SD-1 Homme Tone Secret trick, I have been getting a lot of questions if it's possible to do this with all different amps. The short answer to that, I'm not really sure. I would assume that you could get in the ballpark with using the SD-1 together with a equalizer boosting around 400 Hertz and maybe a bit above that as well. Yeah, I think you could get in the ballpark doing that. If you can get the exact tone, I'm not sure. I think the Ampeg VT-22 is really important for that tone. But today I just want to try this setup with all of the amps that I have here in my studio. So I'm starting out with the VT-22 since I still have it here. It's on loan. And I'm doing a Ampeg Jet J-12 from 1966. We're doing my Hamstead, my Tweed Deluxe, my Friedman Dirty Shirley, a jazz chorus actually, since I just got that, my ENGL, and I think that's everything. Yeah. We are doing the same settings on the pedals. I am using a Bayer Dynamic M160 mic from a distance, and also bear in mind that there are different speakers and different cabinets with all of these amps, so most things are different from amp to amp here, and I will not be able to get the exact same miking on every amp. So yeah, we are just doing this for fun to see how the different amps are behaving when running this into it. Yeah. is my conclusion. The VT-22 sounded great again, really loud. It's extremely loud to be in the room with that amp. The second amp was the Ampeg Jet, and that kind of surprised me. It sounded really thin when I'm using that amp alone for other stuff. I think it sounds amazing. So it seems that it didn't handle this tone that well. It also has a completely new speaker. That might be part of the reason why it sounded a bit thin, but yeah, I don't think this is the right amp for that type of sound. Then we tried with my Fender Tweed. It worked fine. I think we are seeing some of the same issues as with the Ampeg Jet. It's a bit thin sounding maybe, but I like the overall DNA of the sound. Then we got to my Hamstead, which I think was able to get closest to the VT-22, probably because of the size. We have two 12s in there. It's 60 watts. The main difference is that the Ampeg, the VT-22, is staying very clean even at those extreme volumes. The Hamstead is more saturated, and that's sort of like the big thing with this sound, that it's extremely loud and powerful, and it sort of feels saturated, but it's also very clean, and that's with the VT-22. And seems like the other amps aren't able to do that, but I think the Hamstead is closest. And then we did the Friedman Dirty Shirley. I think that one is pretty far away. A lot of low end. It's struggling a bit in the low end. It's an amazing amp for other stuff, but for this tone, I really couldn't get it to work the right way. Then we sort of have the big loser, and that was as expected, the Jazz Chorus. I think that's a really fun amp, but it's not made for stuff like this, that's for sure. I think the ENGL did really well. It has the power for it, even though it's a 25 watts amp. The character is a bit off. I think the Hamstead is closer, but I think the ENGL did pretty well. I was on the clean channel on that one, of course. So yeah, there you have it. Let me know what you think of this test and what amp you preferred, and I hope that can help you if you are looking to buy the SD-1 to try to get this tone at home. I think it's possible with most amps, but it's really hard to say for sure. Okay, thank you. Bye.